25th of December 1939, 11:17 p.m. Captain, we hope this message finds you and your crew in good spirits. Your next mission is to patrol Grid Square's AN4. Maintain this patrol until you have covered 1150 kilometers or receive further instructions, whichever comes first. Intelligence indicates heavy enemy naval activity in this region. Remain vigilant and prioritize the identification and reporting of any enemy vessels. Your expertise and judgment are crucial to the success of this mission. Remember, Captain, the safety of your crew is paramount. Exercise sound decision making and always keep their well-being at the forefront of your actions. Good luck on your patrol. We await your safe and successful return. A couple of days out of port on the 27th of December at 7:38 in the evening, the BDU has sent us a message. U-75 has gone missing. Its predicted position at the time of communication stop is square AN541. Please investigate before December the 31st at 1939. 047.3 hours. Contact has been added to the map, so yeah, I've just noticed it's 1939 and it's 1939 in the time as well. Just made me have to double check that for a second. So U-75 has gone missing. We will divert and see if we can locate the boat and hopefully save any crew or the boat if possible. Okay, we are in the sector where U-75 was last heard from. So having a check on the horizon. Well, we're having no joy seeing her so far, so we'll continue to patrol in this small sector, see if we have any identification or any clue where this U-boat has gone. Ah, there she is. After hours of searching, we've found her. She does look stricken on the surface. Okay, let's close in, get aboard, and see what's going on. Okay, there she is. Alright, all stop. Prepare to get the launch across and see what's going on. I think we'll send the probably the engineer, if we can send more. Maybe the captain and also the radio op, who's our medical chap as well, to see if they can offer any assistance. So U-75 is floating on the surface without a living soul on its deck. Inspection from our boat makes it clear that the boat sustained major damage. It remains a mystery though what happened to the crew and why the enemy left in such a state while at sea. Let's send a team to investigate. Right, okay, so we will send... let's have a look. Which one are our engineers? Engineer, Portuguese speaker, not helpful. Handyman, master of survival, torpedo mechanic, ship engineer, master of survival, ship's engine specialist, English speaker, engineer. Well, we'll send Joachim Ranger, the first officer. We will send Frederick Zieses. Oh, I don't know there. Let's change that. Can you take some demolition charges just in case? And then we'll send our radio guy with the med kit. And we'll send 6 sailors with them. Your team cautiously board U-75, reporting that they cannot hear any sounds from inside the ship. What do you want to do? Well, let's investigate, shall we? Right, Joachim Rieger went to the conning tower and carefully opened the closed hatch, then quickly ran to the barriers on the conning tower, clearly choking. He reported that inside are the corpses of sailors, with dried blood flowing out of their eyes and lips. Joachim had no doubts. The boat was damaged by a mine, which led to flooding of the batteries on the boat, which in turn released chlorine gas and resulted in the death of the entire crew. Right. It's as we feared. We've seen this before. I'm sure. Oh, we didn't send the engineer with the ship engineering skill. We sent the other one, but we did send a demolition charge. So we will sink U-75. Beautiful ship or boat. Look at that. Far more advanced than U-4 that we're currently sailing around in. But we cannot have her falling into the hands of the enemy. So set the demolition charges, please. Wow, and so expertly did he set the demolition charges. In less than a second, U-75 sinks straight to the bottom of the channel. Well, okay. Mystery solved. I can hear someone coughing. Hopefully they're okay. We've already got one sailor in hospital with tuberculosis. Hopefully it's just a bit of a contingent of a bit of maybe the chlorine gas that came out of the hatch. Should be fine with a bit of fresh air. So, U-75 mystery solved. The ship has been scuttled so it won't fall into enemy hands. Let's continue on with our patrol. On the 1st of January 1940, at 4 AM, the BDU has given us a new mission. We need an update on the air defences in the port of Hartlepool. Arrive undetected at the location and identify the port guns by periscope. It's a priority matter that overrides your current assignment that we now consider as finished. So they've considered our patrol zone, or our patrol has completed the 1150 kilometers, and we are now a free agent. So they've assigned us to go and patrol and or to recon Hartlepool Harbour. Okay. Well, we'll set course. We're not too far away anyway, so hopefully we can get there under the cover of darkness and use that to shield us so we can sit there and spot the guns. If not, it could be a little bit squeaky bum time. But anyway, let's head to Hartlepool. So here we are, we're coming up to, I believe that's the coastline of Hartlepool. Yeah, there's the port there. As you can see, we're about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, so we are not going to get the comfort of a dark sky to try and sneak in. So I think we're probably about as close as we want to get. Let's submerge the boat and go in.
Wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Bootführer und Umblick eingesteuert. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Okay. Alarm's just gone off. They've obviously seen probably patrol boats or something in the harbour. All I can see is a very wintry scene. Yeah, the harbour's just around this bit of land. Yeah, this little bit of land sticking out here. So we'll just have a little. Right. So this is the dock, I assume. Can we see any guns? There's a flag there, so there's probably a ship over there. Oh, a gun there. Anything in that tower? No, there's a little car moving by. Anything out here? Not even sure how many guns are supposed to be here, but obviously we spotted one anti-aircraft gun. Anything on the building roofs? Is there something there? Could be a van maybe parked. Nothing on them. There's the best zoom I have. Looks like it's more the town there, doesn't it? There may be some defences out here. Looks like the end of it. It's got to be more than one gun, isn't there? There's cranes there. That looks like it could be a gun, but I don't think it is. What's up there on these? Any towers or anything? We spotted one. We may need to get a bit closer to spotting the others. Okay, right, we've come around the corner, and the actual entrance to the port is actually around the edge. So we're just looking at kind of like the land side of it. There's some sandbags there. Yeah, there's a gun in there. Like another gun back there. Okay, there's 3 guns we've identified. There's a car. Another van. Nothing in there. We've already got that one. This is like a mole that sticks out. There are a number of fast-moving motor launches, which if they were to spot us, they've got torpedoes and probably depth charges. It's quite shallow here. It will be quite messy. But as you can see, time is pressing on. It is winter, so, you know, 4 o'clock in the UK, it'll be dark at, you know, January. So we should be able to escape under the cover of darkness. There's another gun there. There we go, got him. Oh, yes! Intel complete. Right, let's book it out of here. Go back to the deeper waters of the North Sea. And then if we can see if we can hunt down some merchants. There doesn't seem to be much in the way of ships in the harbour itself. We did see the odd flag. But I'm thinking that might just be... That looks like a land-based flag, doesn't it? So, yeah. Okay, we're not going to go into the harbour. We'll turn around, try and avoid those motor launches and make it back out into the North Sea. Hi everyone, right, bit of an update. We're moving away from the coast of Hartlepool. Those motor patrol boats did patrol around. Fortunately we were able to dodge them and stay away from them. We've just seen a ship or smoke on the horizon. There it is, coming out of one of the ports. It looks like a small oiler, doesn't it? So let's get that locked on there. It's a tanker, yes it is. So let's get this identified. It's a war class. Recognize that. Velocity. We'll get this all calculated and see if we can get a kill before we head back to port. Yeah, U4 is running low on fuel. It doesn't take long before our fuel tanks are running low. Even though we spent half this mission using the electric engines underwater. It's just the way it goes. 11 knots. He's speeding along a little bit, isn't he? Right, distance. Currently set to 3,600 meters. Right. Okay, so what is the... We've got 33, or 36.6 was the angle of bow. The length of this is 119 meters. Right, let's... 119 meters. There we go. Speed. What we got to doing? 11 knots. 11 knots. 11.1 knots. Good. Distance 3.3. There we go. It's close enough. Angle of bow 39. No. Okay. That's all calculated. Right. We should be good to go. Right then, so draft is 9.55. You get the torpedoes. I've got a salvo. Oh. Okay, let's quickly change it. I had that set to 1 and 2. We'll have to go to 2 and 3. There we go. We can do that. Right. Let's get a magnetic on you. Get you flooded. Get you down to 10 meters. Fire. Oh, we're not going to do a get you down to 2 meters so we hit on the surface. Tube 3, fire. Torpedoes away. Didn't effectively do a salvo because we wanted to set them torpedoes to different depths and and just like that, 2 good hits, the oil erupted in flame, and that put pay to the oil tanker. Good stuff. Let's have a look in the journal to see what that was. Okay, so we just got, it was the Warbachter tanker. No more information than that at this stage. Okay, we're going to start to make our way back now. If we do run into any more ships, great. But fuel is running low, and we, as I say, must keep the crew and the boat in the forefront of our minds, so we cannot be stranded anywhere. So we'll start to make our way back to home base. And as we come back into a rough sea and snowstorm around home port, mission complete. Campaign objective has been progressed. This is the tonnage war in the North Sea. 43,435 of 50,000 tons have been accumulated, which is good. And our only real success today, we had obviously the finding of U75 and the scuttling of that boat, and then the recon of the Hartlepool harbour, the defensive guns that they have there. But then on the way out, we spotted the Warbachter, which was a oil tanker. This ship was registered in Great Britain and was carrying oil from Edinburgh to Bergen. Its gross registered tonnage was 6,118 tons. Fantastic. So all in all, a good mission. 10 days, 19 hours at sea. 1 war-class oil tanker sunk for 6,118 tons. The only thing we didn't do was actually the optional one of getting 7,000 tons, but fuel was low. We had to return, so that's a bit of a shame. But apart from that, we reached Hartlepool. We found the 4 anti-aircraft guns, which we located and identified and marked on the map. We found the lost U-boat U75. We investigated it, and after realizing that it was unsalvageable, we scuttled the boat. And we also did our patrol, which is all good. So another successful mission for U4. Hopefully it won't be too long now before we can upgrade from the Type 2 U-boat. It's a great little boat, but a bit more range and a few more torpedoes would not go amiss. But yeah, it's great to be back in U-boat. It's great to be on patrol, even if it's quite a quiet time in terms of where we were patrolling in the North Sea. We really want a larger U-boat, get out into the Atlantic and have some real fun. But for now, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Give us a like if you want to see some more U-boat videos, and make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any further content. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.